Hi everyone. In the last video, we have seen about the meaning and essentials of a valid contract. Today, we'll be discussing about the topic called as classification of contract. So, the classification of contract is also said in the Indian Contract Act of 1872, which applies to whole India, even Jammu and Kashmir. So the contract is basically classified or broadly classified into three important types. First is according to legal effects, or we call it as legal validity, according to performance, and according to formation or mode of creation. So according to legal effect or legal validity, the contract is classified as valid contract, void contract, voidable contract, unenforceable contract, and illegal contract. So, a valid contract is a contract which will fulfill all the essential elements which are said in Indian Contract Act. Right? In the last video, we have seen about the various essentials which need to be fulfilled to call it as a valid contract. If you fulfill all those important essentials, or if all important essentials are made in the contract, such contract are called as valid contract. Right? Then the second important contract is void contract. A void contract is a contract where any one of the important essential element of a contract is not fulfilled, whether it is offer and acceptance, whether it is legal validity, or whether it is any other important other essentials like possibility of performance, unsanity, certainty, or whether it is agreeing upon the same thing in the same sense. So some of the important essential, any one of the important essential element of a valid contract is not fulfilled. Due to that, that type of a contracts are called as void contract. And void contracts are not enforceable in the court of law. It is not accepted in the court of law. Similarly, voidable contract. Voidable contract are those which are a contract which is valid unless until avoided by the other parties. Some other outside parties or the party to the contract, they should avoid the contract. They should put an end to a contract. In that case, the contract will come to end due to that other party, aggrieved party we can call. So such type of a contracts are voidable contracts. It can be done either by coercion. Coercion means where somebody is making you to enter into a contract by some physical pressure, right? So it may be by some undue influence, some mental pressure is involved, their fiduciary relationship is there between the parties, or there may be some fraud, or there may be some misrepresentation. Due to this, the parties who have been affected by this, they can put an end to a contract, and such type of a contracts are called as voidable contract. Similarly, there is one more term called as unenforceable contract. Unenforceable contract are those which are not valid or which are not enforceable because of some technical defects. A contract is not valid because of some technical defects, like the contract should be there in writing, should be registered, notary should be there, signature should be there. Due to any of these reasons, the contract will become unenforceable in the court of law. So such contracts are called as unenforceable contract. Similarly, illegal contract, right? Illegal contracts are those which are illegal and which are forbidden by law, right? Law already has forbidden, or they have told that you can't do these type of contracts, right? And even if they are doing any kind of contracts which are not permitted by law, so those contracts are becoming illegal contracts. Again, illegal contracts is a different thing. Illegal agreement is also a different thing. And if anybody does any illegal contracts, if he hides with the government, then it becomes a criminal or criminal offense. Even IPC some case can be filed against such person, because those are totally illegal contracts. The second important type, right now whatever types of contract we have seen, these are according to legal validity, or we may call it as legal effect, legal validity or legal effect. The second term of the contract are based on formation, or we call it as mode of creation. The first is express contract. Express contract is a contract where you make either a contract by orally, by the words of mouth, or by writing, right? Either you are making a contract orally by telling that you are going to enter into a contract, or by making a contract by writing. Nowadays court will tell you to make a contract in writing only, because they require you evidence. But if you make a contract orally or writing, it becomes a express contract. Second is implied contract. Implied contract is a contract where you are not making a contract either by orally or writing, but you are making a contract by three important things. First is by expression, situation, and conduct of the parties, where you are doing and acting according to particular terms of a contract, or where a circumstances of that contract will make you to enter into a contract. Such kind of a contract are called as implied contract. Orally and writing is not compulsory here. Your expressions, your situation, and your conduct will make you to enter into a contract. Next type of the formation of a contract is done by quasi contract. Quasi contract in fact is not a contract, but it is a contractual obligation. In the absence of law, right, in the absence of the contract, in fact, law will make a contract, right? You are not made any contract, but in fact law will make a contract in the absence of a contract. Such type of a contract are called as quasi contract. Now the last term is the contract based on performance. The first is executive contract. It is a contract where both the parties have performed their part of obligation and nothing remains to be done to perform. Both the parties have performed their part of obligation. Seller has also performed, buyer has also performed their part of obligation. So in that case, nothing remains to be done by the parties. Such contracts are called as executed contract. Next is executory contract. Here in this, where both the parties are yet to perform their obligation. Even the offerer and offeree, their part of obligation is pending. They have not performed their part of obligation. In that case, we call these type of a contracts as executory contract. Next is unilateral contract. Unilateral contract is also called as one-sided contract. In this, where one party has performed its parts of obligation, other person is yet to perform his obligation. One party has performed his parts of obligation, or his side of obligation has performed by one party, but the second party has not performed their side of obligation. Such type of contracts are called as unilateral contract. Then bilateral contract are those where both the parties have performed their obligation, and bilateral and executory are same and they are interchangeable. Even bilateral and executory are same, but they are interchangeable. Thank you all of you.